Hello YouTube, today I'm here with my Empties video. This has been building up for me for quite some time. I said in another video I've been kind of sick, very sick actually, for the last 2 weeks, and I really was just never in the mood to change out my scents. I still didn't melt very much, even in the long span of time, just because I don't melt as much as most people do. I really like to get the full use out of my scents, and I'll leave them in for a day, possibly 2, sometimes 3 if they're lasting that long, instead of, taking them out because you just want to try more scents, which there's no problem in that. But personally, I find it a really big bother to get the wax out of the warmer, and if it was easier for me to do that, I would. But taking the warmer downstairs, putting it in the freezer, checking it every 10 minutes, having it not ever pop out, having to get a freaking knife and stab it in there and pull it, it's annoying to me. And so unless I can get my wax out easily, it normally takes me quite a long time to change it. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys the scent I got. It's Ice Winter Cranberry from the Better Homes and Gardens line. If you haven't smelt this, and if you have smelt it, let me know what you think. I think it smells like Cranberry Pear Bellini from Bath & Body Works, and that is why I picked it up, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So if you have smelt it, let me know if you kind of think it smells like that. Of course, it doesn't smell exactly like it because it doesn't have pear in it, but I think it smells really, really good. So, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to go by vendor to try to make it a little more organized. The first one is Cucumber Cilantro, and this is from Dutch Candle Company / Krabby Candle Company, and I got this in a swap, I do believe. Honestly, I was not a fan. I really don't think anybody in my family was a fan, just because of the cucumber. Like, I do not like cucumber scents at all. I never have. The tart performed awesome. I melted it in a plug-in Better Homes and Gardens warmer. I don't know if I already said that. I filmed this video like 6 times already. So if I already said that, I'm sorry. But it performed awesome, 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 awesome. But I just didn't like it. So I would recommend this if you like cucumber scents. It was a very clean, kind of fresh green scent, obviously because of the cucumber. But I didn't like it personally. The next one I melted was Skittles. I got this in my in the giveaway that I won. I would honestly say I don't think it smells like Skittles. I think it smells more like Airhead. But I melted it in my 18-watt warmer in my bedroom, and it did really good. I was a big fan. I really liked it, and I would purchase it. The other one I got from the giveaway, I think I got 6 altogether. So these are the only 2 I've melted. This one's Vanilla Bean Noel, and I love, love, love the scent Vanilla Bean Noel. And this one was awesome. It lasted me like a day, I think maybe into the next day even. In my 18-watt hot plate, I was such a fan. I loved it. Next, I'll go to Shea Scents. I finished up Pink Vanilla Berry Cobbler at my boyfriend's apartment in the Scentsy. I think I melted both halves in the Scentsy there. And this one is going into my favorites book. I have a book of favorites that are just like my absolute all-time favorites that I want more of. Like I want more of, or I want to try from other vendors. This scent is definitely one. I just can't even explain it. It's one of the best scents I've ever tried. 2 of the best scents I've ever tried are from Shea's. And I only have a few that are like the best I've ever tried. So that's saying something. I think I'm a fan of Shea's. The next one is Pumpkin Apples, which was a big old jack-o'-lantern tart. I want to say it was like 2 to 3 ounces of wax. Melted it, turned it off. I just was not in the mood for it. I wasn't a fan of it. I just didn't like it. I turned it off right after it had all melted, pretty much. I think I turned it right off and chucked it. Like, it was huge, and if I throw something that big away, like, it's saying something. I really didn't even use it. I just didn't like it. So, would not repurchase that. I would recommend it if you like scents like that. I just did not like the scent. It's not that it didn't perform great. Next is Kim's Tarts. I melted the rest of my Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce tarts. I think I had 2 left. They were cut in half, and I just chucked them all in there. Nothing to write home about. The scent was awesome. It threw for a normal amount of time. Kim's is kind of not really as popular as it used to be. I haven't seen a Kim's haul in I don't know how long. But the scent was okay. I like the scent, so I was pretty happy with it. The next one or the last one from Kim's, is the Downy Lavender Vanilla type, and this was sent to me by Tiger Raider. And when I had first smelled it, I was a little weary. It smelled good, but I'm just not a fan of florals, and I honestly didn't think I was going to like it. And finally one day I was like, just melt it while you're about to go to sleep. Just do it, just melt it, see what you like, instead of it just sitting in there forever. So I threw it in before I went to bed in my 18 watt in my bedroom. Whoops, sorry. I've been dropping these like crazy. And I was very pleasantly surprised. It was a really good scent. It wasn't very strong, but it did last into the morning. When I woke up, I could still smell it. And I would say I would purchase this scent from this vendor. Probably not. But it did pretty well. I was actually very impressed. Next, I will go to Victoria's Designer Creations. A lot of people know that I'm not a fan of Victoria's Designer Creations. I would never discourage anybody from ordering from a vendor, with the exception of her. I just really don't even want to get into it. She grinds my gears and boils my blood more than anybody in the entire world. And if you want to see honest reviews of her products or her customer service, I recommend joining my wax group. It's called Wax Reviews on Facebook. The honest reviews can't get posted on her page because they get deleted. I personally saw 2 of them get deleted because I posted one of them, and the other one was someone who I was talking to at the time who got their comment deleted as well. I'm sorry for anybody that this offends talking honestly about this product. If you like Victoria's Designer Creations and you have great experiences with her, that is awesome for you. But if you are looking for what other people experience before you make your order, I would go to my wax group first. So that being said, I'm actually going to start with this one. This one was fried ice cream, and it was an ice cream scoop. I melted it in my 18 watt warmer in my room, and I'm being totally honest that I got no scent throw off of it. I just really didn't. I ended up throwing it out probably after an hour or two because it just really didn't do anything. On the other note, I had her lemon sugar donuts, and I think I had 2 of the donuts, and I'm trying to just melt through all her stuff, so I just threw in both of the donuts, and I have to say I was a huge fan. This scent would have went in my favorites book if it wasn't from her. Now, I would love, love, love to find this scent from someone else because it really was a good scent, and the tarts really did perform great. But I don't want to order or ever spend my money through her. So if anybody knows where to get a good lemon sugar donut, let me know, because I've tried mixing my lemon sugar from the Bathing Gardens and donut scent, and it really didn't work out right. The donut was too strong. The lemon was also already been in there for like a day. But anyway, if anybody knows where to get a good lemon sugar donut, let me know. Next, I'm going to go through the singles. I just have like 1 of each of these. The first one is BZ Tarts Chubba Dubba. I melted half of this in a tea light warmer, and then the other half in a small Sensationals warmer in the other room, all downstairs, and it was awesome. It scented up the whole downstairs. It went upstairs. It went everywhere. The scent was amazing. It just is the best orange scent ever. Like, it's amazing. Definitely recommend and would definitely purchase that. The next one is from Aunt Nina's, and it's Key Lime Pie. I melted this in my 18 watt in my bedroom. For people who aren't getting good scent throw with Shays, if you haven't tried them in a hot plate warmer, I would recommend that. A lot of people say, not Shays, what the heck am I talking about? Aunt Nina's. I'm so sorry. A lot of people have commented that they don't get a good scent throw. I have never had a problem with the scent throw from Aunt Nina's. I always get an awesome scent throw from all of them, enough that I actually place a second order. Which I think, other than Granny's Country Candle, she is the first vendor that I've ever made a second order from. Mostly because her tarts are cheap, and her shipping is cheap. You can get 6 for $6, and then the shipping is like $2.97. And personally, they're some of my favorite tarts. I am absolutely in love with her company. And I melted them in the 18 watt warmer in my bedroom, and it smelled so good. It was so yummy. The lime was really good, and I've had some key lime pies that I didn't really like. I actually melted a lime frosted cupcake from Bon Savon Frey, or however you say it. I don't know, I'm not French. But it was actually horrible. I turned it off. But I'm sorry that I just mentioned that. But this one was amazing. So definitely would recommend, definitely would repurchase. The next one is actually from Front Porch. I don't think I've had a Front Porch in my Empties videos in quite a long time. This one is Snuggable Laundry. I actually just made a second order. Up until then, I had never made a second order. And I'd only use like one, maybe, of my Front Porch tarts. Because they are amazing. Like, they really are good. But her ordering system sucked. It's gotten a lot better. Every time I go to her site, she has stock up. And I actually did make an order for a 4-pack of this. I melted this downstairs, half in a Scentsy and half in a Sensationals, like a small Sensationals warmer, both all in the downstairs level, and it's been in for 2 days now, and it still smells good. I don't think, I asked my dad if he liked it, and he said he couldn't still smell it, but he said he really liked it when he could smell it. It's, in my opinion, it's kind of like a citrusy laundry scent, not so much like straight laundry. I really got a citrus note from it, which I really enjoyed. The next scent is from Angel Made Scents, and it's Manic Monday. This one I did half in a Tea Light warmer and half in a Sensationals warmer. And when I first put it in there, I was like, I'm not really impressed. And then the more I left it in there, the stronger and stronger it got. And it's kind of like a green apple kind of scent. It was really good. I was actually very impressed, you know, after I gave it a little while to kind of melt and get going. It smelled awesome. I would definitely recommend and purchase that one. The next one is from Enchanted Lights and Lathers, and it's Grass Slipper. It was just like a tiny little tart I melted. It was just a really clean scent. It wasn't anything super special. I liked it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it. I don't even know this company. I don't think I've ever even tried them. The next one is Rose Girls Pink Pita Colada. This one was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy special. I could only smell it when I came into the room, and then I would get used to it within like a minute. So, honestly, I wouldn't say that I would repurchase this, but it was good. I really did like it. I just wouldn't spend my money on it. Okay, so last, now that my throat is getting really dry, I'm going to go to Granny's Country Candles. I'm going to try to finish this up real quick. The first Granny's Country Candles I melted was Bite Me. And this one was so good. I melted this, I believe, in my 18 watt in my room while I was cleaning one day. And it has a little bit of that cherry kind of fruitiness to it. It was awesome. It lasted me like a day. I was a fan. I would definitely repurchase and recommend that one. The next one is Monster Munch. I melted this half downstairs in the Scentsy warmer and then the other half in a Sensationals warmer. And this one is amazing. It's so fruity and delicious. And it almost has like that little hint of sugar cookie in the background. I don't know if anybody else picks that up, but that's kind of what I smell. I said if she does a Black Friday sale, I will be picking up a Woodwick candle in this scent. It's one of my favorites. It's going into my favorite book. I loved it. The next one is the Olive Branch type, and this one really surprised me. A lot of people said that it was really weak, but it was very strong for me. I put it in my 18 watt in my room, and it is such a clean scent. It almost has kind of a baby powdery note to it, so if you don't like those kinds of scents, I probably wouldn't recommend this to you. But I was really in love with it. It kind of smells, almost smells kind of like a cologne, like a fresh cologne. I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining scents. The next thing I finished up was my big old bag of Monster Munch. It just had a bunch of little shapes in it and an assorted apple scents. It was good. I used it on a couple different occasions. I'm not crazy about the scents, the apple mixed with everything. I'm just not a big fall scent kind of person. The next one was Brain Fart. And oh my gosh, this one was so good. I melted this one downstairs, half in the Scentsy, half in the Sensational. And this reminds me of something. Like, I cannot pick out what it is, but it reminds me of something from my childhood. It smells like some kind of candy or something. I really wish I could put my finger on it, but I just can't. It's just such a fruity kind of scent, and it really does smell like some kind of candy that I remember from when I was younger, and I can't put my finger on it, and it drives me crazy. So if anybody has tried this scent and kind of thinks they know what it smells like, please let me know, because it's driving me up the wall that I can't figure it out. Last one I want to show you guys is the ginger cranberry shortbread wedge. This was the only one that I had a problem with. This is the cup. I mean, I've never had a problem like this with Granny's cups, and I know a lot of other people have, or say they have, and yeah, that's what ended up with it. On the other hand, the throw on this tart was out of this world. It was so strong, and personally, I'm not a ginger fan. I wish it would have just been cranberry shortbread wedge, but I can't be picky. You know, just to try these out. And, I don't even know what I just said. I get sent these to try out and review for you guys. So, this scent was just, like I said, it was absolutely amazingly strong. It was so good. It lasted, I want to say that I had it in for like 8 to 12 hours probably before I changed it. And I just changed it because ginger and I'm so sorry about that. I've been waiting for that to happen for the last 16 minutes, but ginger and spicy scents really make my nose tickle. And I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but I'm just not a fan of spicy kind of scents. But like I said, if you like ginger kind of wintry scents, I would definitely recommend this to you. I'm not sure if it's on her website or if it was I know it was a scent of the month, but I don't know if she's continuing to make it or if she's going to add it. But the throw on this, like I said, out of this world. The reason that the cup went down is because they did put a double dose of ginger in it, and my other ginger tart also did the same thing. Not as much as this one. It's just a little bit on the side. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Here goes all my empties. And this was a very long video. So, if you're still listening, just a reminder that if you want to make an order through Granny's Country Candles, you can do so through my name. You will get 2 free simmering cookies in her choice. And I do believe that she's having a Black Friday sale. So if you're looking to purchase an order, I would recommend trying it during Black Friday if she does do a sale. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye!